Hello, ladies. It's me again, the organizer of Girls Trip Travel Group. I wanted to present another um, event to you. One of the young ladies in the group actually told me about this museum, and I kind of fell in love with the idea of actually going. So it's the National Museum of African American History and Culture in Washington, D.C. It's not that far away from the Capitol and all the highlights of Washington, D.C. So I am expecting for this event to be a very heartfelt weekend. I watched the video on what to expect in the museum, the different displays, and all that kind of stuff. It just looks so beautiful from what I saw. So I would really, really love to go. Friday, March 20th through Sunday, March 22nd of next year. So take a look at history, present, and the future at the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture. I have a YouTube video here. If you would like to click on that, it will also be in the post as well. I went ahead. I don't know how popular this is going to be, but I went ahead and got 20 free tickets already. Now, the tickets won't be available until 30 days prior to March 21st, but as I was looking at the ticket for groups this month and next month, they're kind of already gone for the next 2 months. So I'm like, I'm just gonna be early, So yes, bring your lady friends, your mom, your sister, your cousin. I would love to fill up these 20 to give out these 20 free tickets. A month ahead of time. And then also, where are we gonna stay? I haven't been to Washington D.C. since I was a teenager, so it's been a while. So I figure we'll stay at the Hilton Garden Inn in Washington D.C. downtown. I've already put aside 5 rooms are reserved at this current price because I wanted to lock in the price. I called last week and it was one price, and I called again and then there's another price, but it was a little bit lower price. So I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I waited. Let me lock in this price. So there's 5 rooms already reserved. There are 4 people into a room. That's the price of that with 2 queen beds. If you prefer your own bed, it could cost up to $100 more for just 2 people in a room. So just FYI, keep that in mind. It is for the 4 people in a room is $200 per person for 2 nights. So basically about $100 a night. Let's see here. Just keep in mind this is Washington D.C. and it's very close to the Capitol, so you have to kind of figure out. Oh, that's why it costs that much. Let's see. Um, so I checked out the restaurants that are very close by. I mean, these 2 restaurants are literally in walking distance to the Hilton Garden Inn, downtown Washington D.C. So the Tour is a Latin restaurant, and we also have the park at the 14th. I haven't made the reservations for these 2 just yet, but I am planning to make a reservation, one for a Friday night and one for a Saturday night. Right? And travel options. Okay, so I know this is a little bit further than just the southeast. So therefore, we have 3 options here. Um, you can take Megabus, which that's what my my go-to is. I rather take the Megabus and everything. If you want to do your own car or carpool with someone or rent a car, please be so kind as to go to my link www.inspiringtravelnow.com if you're wanting to rent a car, whether once you get to Washington D.C. or if you want to rent it from Atlanta and do a round trip. Um, Also, airplane. Some people are just like, I am not gonna stay on a bus that long, or I don't want to drive that long, or ride in the car that long. I just want to do an airplane, and I can get there in like 2 hours or so. So, if you could be so kind, click on the funjet.com link there that is associated with me as a travel agent. I really appreciate it. So you can get there quicker. All right. So if you plan to take the Megabus, the schedule is not out yet because I was looking. So I'm gonna have to look probably about 2 months later to get the ticket. I did look at charter buses, and you're talking about to fill up the bus, the price per person would be $266 for the one that I had looked at, and that was a 25 passenger van. I mean passenger bus, and I was just like, ooh, that's a little steep just for to travel as a group. So yeah, so those are the options right there. Whatever you prefer. As far as how to RSVP and pay for the hotel, go to www.girlstriptravelgroup.com to RSVP. You can pay for your hotel ticket on the website. Due date is Saturday, February 15th. Uh, for um, for the hotel ticket to be paid. Tickets to museum will be released to the group 30 days prior to March 21st. That's what the museum had told me once I reserved 20 free tickets. Um, it will be we will be able to enter at 11 a.m. on that Saturday. I heard that it does take pretty much a whole day just to get through that museum because there's so much wealth of knowledge of history, present and future. So I'm so super excited because I love history. Oh my goodness, I really, really love history. So if you're really like a history buff and really want to check out this museum, please, please, please RSVP as fast as you possibly can. Please indicate how you prefer to travel so I'll know like okay, so and so is going on the airplane and so is on the megabus. Let me get with everybody on the megabus so I'll know when to let everybody know when the date comes up so we can fill up those seats as quickly as possible. Um, and if you're doing driving by car, let me know. Maybe somebody wants to carpool with you or something like that. I just know I don't like driving that far, so that's just me. But anyway, to each his own. Anyway, ladies, thank you so much for listening to another Girls Trip Travel Group um, presentation here. And until next time.